Hey everybody, this is the first time I tried to do a live on the farm. So I hope that the connection is good. I hope, how's everybody doing? Good afternoon. Tim, good to see you. Carlos. So I have a little bit of free time, so I thought I'll do a live from the farm. Uh, Hello everybody, how you guys doing? This is the first time that I've done a live from this format, so I'm kind of new to it, and so I hope it's working. Can you see that? That's my pond, guys. See that? I tried to do some fishing a while ago, but I didn't catch anything a while ago, and I just did a review on it. I hope you saw that. It's a Scotch bonnet with the tie cross. Lita, good morning, or is it afternoon? Yeah, afternoon. Mike, how you guys doing? Hello, Mike. I should give you guys a tour, but I haven't had a chance to do that, so maybe do one right now. Maybe when more people get here, that way we could do it all at one time instead of, I have to show it at multiple time. Battle Tommy, Germany. What time is it in Germany? I think you guys are like, is it 6 hours ahead of us or something like that? Yes, Carlos, I do have a real farm, so let me show you. The cows were just here. I think they left already because I was making so much noise. But they were grazing on this side. But I think because the sun is about to come out, so they went into the shade. But they were just here a while ago. If I see them, I'll show you. Yeah, I had a farm for a while, but I haven't done much on it except grow. I grew some fruit trees. Look, check this out, guys. I'm gonna show you something that's really cool. Sprouted. The arugula made it, and these are home. These are like they're not what is it? They're not wild arugula. They're just regular gardening arugula. But they made it. Oh yeah, I'm walking so you guys can see. Oh, here we go. Look at this, guys. Check this out. Can you see that? These are regular home arugula. I wonder if I can turn my camera around. Let me see. There we go. Here we go. See here? Look at that, guys. It's growing like crazy. It's probably because the cow poop and all that stuff, and everything is just so healthy. Look at that. And these grew during the summertime, and they were struggling like crazy because if you guys live in Texas, you know that we did not have rain for like probably 6 months, and the temperatures are like above 100 degrees. And these arugula, man, look at that. You see these bushes? Look, I'm about to harvest some, guys, to use. Look at this. Yeah. So, oh, Carlos, what is arugula? Arugula is those, the gardening vegetable arugula. They're a little bit spicy, um, and a little bitter, especially when they're in the summertime. They taste really bitter in the summertime. They love the cool months, and yeah, if you look it up, you can see arugula is a very popular vegetable. How do you use it? Arugula. Most people use it in a salad. You can eat it raw. That's usually how I do it. It's it's um it's called rocket. So I think in other places they call it rocket. Okay, so let me walk around and I'll show you. I think a lot of people have not seen the whole farm, and so you see how we just mow the grass and everything is nice and clean now. Man, earlier this summer the grass was so tall. So the sun is coming out. So yeah, so that's where I am. Let me walk to a. Oh, there's my see, there's my shed right there. Do you like the wild or the cultivated more? I actually love them both. I'm growing the wild arugula at home right now, and the awesome thing about wild arugula is that it grows all year, regardless of winter, summer, and you get you get arugula to use all year. The cultivated kind, they kind of prefer the cooler months. The leaves are bigger, so if you like big meaty leaves, definitely the cultivated kind, which is the one that I just showed you guys. Yeah. Will you grow a main crop on the farm next season? You know what? I'm experimenting with a bunch of stuff because the soil here is very fertile, and so I've been doing a bunch of stuff. So let me show you what I did earlier this year. Let me turn the camera around. Look at this. You see these are asparagus, guys. So earlier this year, I experimenting with asparagus. I didn't know they were gonna grow. You see these kind of died back, but then now when the temperature cooled down and we get a lot of water from the rain, it started to sprout up. And so I'm designating this spot right here for just asparagus. I'm not even gonna clean it up. I'm just gonna let it grow in naturally along with the grass. Maybe I'll cut the grass back a little bit so that it doesn't have to compete. But other than that, I'm just gonna use this area for asparagus. Uh, asparagus take around 3 years for you to get like a good big spears to harvest. Because I have some in my home garden, so I grow a bunch of those at home, and they're just awesome. So that's one area that I'm growing asparagus. But the main crops, I may be doing some peppers pretty soon. I just need to figure out how I can, get up here, get the watering schedule going. We do have water on the farm, but I haven't grown peppers out here yet. So I think that might be next on the list. Did I miss any other questions? Oh, persimmons. Yeah, I grow a lot of persimmons also because that is one of my favorite fruits, persimmons and pears. And so let me show you some of the persimmons that I'm growing out here. I have a chocolate persimmon variety, and then I also have a regular fuyu variety out here. Uh, Here's my trees, I will show you. So this is my nectarine. That one there here is my donut peach. My cherry tree died because it could not handle the 6 months without water. My pear tree is over there, and then two persimmons over there. Carlos, yes, I have a giant farm, but only have a small area for asparagus. Yeah, because I have. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I need to have more space to grow more things. And so I just need to figure out how to get more time to come out here and experiment with some stuff. But we do have cows running around. Um, and fruit trees, that's basically what I'm doing right now. Let's see. Um, yeah, Fuyu persimmons are the best. They self fruitful, which means they produce without having to have a pollinator, which is a good. Because if you grow in your backyard, you may not have space for a lot of trees, so you want something that is self fruitful. And fuyu is one of those. It just fruit on its own. It's seedless, which is great. Shocktopus from Houston. Hey, my neighbor. Flame rock, yeah. Hydroponic, I still love hydroponic. I have a few hydroponic projects coming up. Uh, that's gonna be probably in a month or so. I always grow hydroponic stuff in the wintertime because outside you really can't do anything. So I have to grow it inside. And hydroponic allows me to farm inside without, having to worry about snow and all that. Okay. Wow, we have 42 people. Thank you guys for joining. Um, Again, this is the first time I'm doing live on my phone like this. And so I'm struggling to see comments and all that stuff. So I'm having to pause and scroll up and down. But yeah, Drew, what's up, Drew? Haven't seen you in a long time. I guess maybe because the only time we meet is when you join the live. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Good to see you, my friend. Oh yeah. So did I show you? Let me show you some more. I'll turn the camera around. So here is shed. You guys seen the shed before? And so there's the entrance. You probably can't see the entrance, but it's like down there. And then as you go through, see the trees. We can go behind the trees. That's a really awesome area for camping and stuff like that. And here's my pond, guys. I love this area because the pond is so peaceful. There's fish in here because I keep seeing it jumps. And then I bring bread and stuff. I put it in here. There's a bunch of what are they called? Perches that come up and eat it. And I have a camera right here. Man, the ducks come by here often. I see them all the time. And here's the back. Let me show you what the back looks like because I think no one has ever seen it. Let me read the comments also. The pepper plants, we don't have any out here yet, but I will have some in the future. Let's see. I want some yellow Khang Starr peppers in the UK. Yeah. You could. I'll try to send some over there. Our friend Sean, which is the chili chumps. He's growing a bunch of my varieties, and he's just giving them out. So like if you order seeds and stuff like that from his website, he throws in a bunch of different Khang Starr varieties, which is cool. Robert, you're from Katy, Texas. Yeah, I go there all the time. Katy is growing like crazy. It's like, Katy used to be, a place nobody goes to, but now it's like it's like one of the biggest town in Houston. Okay, so here's the back of my pond. And I can drive all the way to the back over here. And there's a creek. This is a creek here, guys. Right now it's so dry because, as I mentioned, we haven't had rain for like 6 months, I think, since May. And so it kind of dried up. But this area right here, I have a camera. The cows knocked it over, though. There's a lot of activities, like animals that go through here. We see wild hogs here, too. I think I showed it before. But yeah, the hogs come through here. And that area is just wide open right here. No, this pond is too small for alligators. But, there's catfish in here, perches, and maybe bass. I think so. I tried to fish a while ago, but I didn't catch anything. But I see them jump all the time. So that's the pond. It's pretty nice and peaceful today. Look at how quiet that is, guys. And look at the clouds. It's such an amazing day. Nina, hello from Oregon. Robert, you're building a farm near Abilene. That's awesome. Going to make a couple of high tunnels. Man, that would be cool to see. I really wanted to learn how to do the poly tunnels or whatever people call it, so I can grow pretty much all year. That's what I that's what I want to do. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the view. So I hope you've seen everything. So I'm just walking. So yeah, it's so here it's basically bare. So the all these are empty. So we just trimmed the grass, and so that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I spend all day out here easily, guys, because it's so nice and quiet, and you know, there's a lot of nature sound. So let me turn. Okay, I'll show you this the area that's my favorite area is way back here. So the creek is in there. That's why all the trees are like nice and green, because it gets a lot of water. Yes, you can hunt wild hogs here. My neighbor does it all the time. Let's see. Drew, fun fact, when the birds go from one body of water to another, oh yeah, you're right, they do. They carry eggs on their legs sometimes, and then when they land on your pond, then you get fish. But I think my fish also comes from my neighbor's pond, because we're connected to the creek together, and as the water flows down into this area, it brings their fish over to my pond. Okay, so here's the area. I just cleaned this up, guys. It used to be, shrubs and trees all around here. Look at how big these cedar. I think these are cedar. They're huge. And see this area right here? It's like a huge opening, and I cleaned it all up. I I trim. I got my weed whacker here. I trim all of the bushes around here. It made an entrance. Here's my creek on this side right here, and then I have this opening right here that I just cleaned up, so I can actually come out here to go camping. See, look at that big tree right there. So see, you see how it's nice and clean in the middle. It's pretty cool. So I cleaned it up. It used to have like a bunch of those trees and shrubs and all that stuff, and then poison ivy. There was a bunch of poison ivy here. So I trimmed this whole area right here. You see? And so now I can get through into this part. But then I need to clean more because I can't go back there. You see, I can't go back to that side because everything is so high. I hope I don't lose signal when I get into here. But yeah. So yeah, that's the tour. Let's say we can go to the back. We'll get out of here and go to the back. See, this is the area, the entrance that I just walked through. Are you guys enjoying the nature? It's cool. It's really nice, right? Hey, from Finland. Wow. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a tour and share with you guys the view I'm seeing is really nice and beautiful right now. I can stay out here all day do nothing. And there we go. And so there's the back. You see, here's the back. Let's go to the back so you guys can see. I really love this place because it has mixture of everything. You get like your flatlands, then you get a bunch of trees. I haven't taken you guys over there yet. So there's another wooded area over there. Yes, this is Texas. So here's the back. Look at these cedars, guys. They're enormous. These are like Christmas trees that are so big. See, maybe I'll put lights up on here and make it into a Christmas tree. So yeah, I'm still walking. Belgium. Wow. Hello from Belgium, from Texas. Good to see you too. Man, I'm walking over the cow poop. Okay, so here's the back. It's actually back there, but we fenced it up because we don't want the cows to get to the fence. So I can drive from the entrance all the way through here, you see, and just drive into there. I mean, I need to clean these things up because these are some of the dead trees. Yeah, the weather right now is beautiful. It finally dropped into the 50s. So at night it gets into the low 50s, and in the daytime it goes back up into, you know, the 60s, 70s. It's still very nice for us because in the summertime we get 100 degrees. I mean, I'm talking about like 101, 105 degrees Fahrenheit. So it gets ridiculously hot. And not only is hot, we didn't get any rain. And so for a long time, we didn't get rain, and my grass was just like, you know, burning up. And so recently, we just got rain for like 2 days, good amount of rain. And instantly, everything start to wake up, guys. Just a little amount of rain can do magic out here. Let's see. Run boy, what am I gonna grow out here? So fruit trees so far, I'm doing fruit trees. I'm planning to sort of like do a small garden out here first, grow some peppers, and then I'll eventually expand a little bit more because I want to grow a lot of peppers. But the problem is, like, you know, I live like an hour from here, and so sometimes coming out here is a challenge, and so I need to find a way to do that. Uh, yes, yes. I plan to catch water because you see my shed right there. I'm gonna put gutters on top, and then I'll catch rainwater, and then I'll use that to put into the garden nearby. So the garden's gonna be probably gonna be close to the shed over there, maybe close to my trees. Am I gonna move out here? No, because my wife does not want to come out here. You know what's funny, guys? I've had this property for a long time, and I don't remember the last time my wife's been out here. I don't think she's ever been out here. she, she doesn't like the outdoors. I don't think she not like the outdoors, but she has really bad allergies, and so when she comes out here, it's a struggle. You know, she's sneezing and all that stuff, and so she rather not come here as often. Oh, there's a horse, guys. I gotta show you the horse. So I usually come out here alone. Now that it's cooler, I'm gonna take my little boy out here. He likes to be running around too. Um, yeah, so yeah, not gonna build a house or move out here for a while. I'm walking back. Oh yeah, you guys, if you haven't seen the pond, here it is, guys. It's really nice and quiet. So it's not windy at all right now, so that's how peaceful it is. Oh, you know what? My neighbor, he's gonna do bees pretty soon, and I'm gonna learn how to do it. So I'm so excited about keeping bees because I've never done it before, and I always wanted to. And so my neighbors say he's gonna teach me, which is gonna be awesome. Oh, guys, uh, so this pipe here, it goes from the creek right here. The creek is dry now. See, it goes in here and it feeds the water into the pond. Yeah, for people that haven't seen it earlier. Gotta stay home and grow indoors. Yeah, I'm still gonna grow indoors. I love indoor growing. Hydroponic is always, you know, something that I really love to do because I think, like, you know, even if you're into you completely into organic farming, you should still try a little bit of hydroponic farming because, you know, hydroponic growing actually taught me so much about the other type of farming. and how to grow in small spaces and all that stuff, you know. So I grow peppers in really small space, small containers, and it still produce a lot. Oh yeah, Lita. So the pond used to come up to here. You see this? This ledge right here. And so because it's so dry without rain, and so it dropped like I think 20 over 20 feet. You see? That's how much the water receded. So it used to come up all the way here. But normally it's behind the tree line. You see, the tree is where the pond's supposed to be, right here. So it's usually right here because the tree here, they'll die if the water comes up too high. And so now when it gets too low, you see all these tracks right here. The cow walks down here now. They used to not be able to do that. But yeah, so with the water receding so much, the that's all we have left of it. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. You know, I tested how to do a floating raft system. I did a floating raft hydroponic on the pond. I plan to do it again because that was really fun. I think when I did it, it was too hot. The lettuce didn't like it. So now that it's cooler, I might try to do something. Yeah, you should grow greens indoors this winter. Greens, like, vegetable, like say lettuce and all that stuff, it takes only 25 to 30 days. And if you grow lettuce, man, you're gonna be amazed at how fast they grow and how beautiful they look. And they taste pretty good too. And with growing indoors, you can squeeze them all into a small space and get a ton of lettuce. Like I could never eat all my lettuce when I grow them indoors. Is it considered aquaponic considering your pond has fish? Yes, it could be. Yeah, because the fish would feed, with the waste and all that stuff, it could feed the plant. Uh, I just need to figure out a way to better do that. It'll be a fun thing. I did it already. It didn't work out too well, but it's a fun experiment regardless. Let's see. Are you gonna put your peppers in there? Yes, I'm gonna grow some peppers out here pretty soon. John, I couldn't do because I bet there are tons of snakes around the property. You know what? I have not seen one. There could be snakes in the creek and stuff like that. And we're also near a really big lake. And so I'm sure there are snakes out here. I just haven't seen it. My neighbors have chickens, and he's seen those black rat snakes or something like that. And he said some of them could be like 7 feet long. I guess he said. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's snakes here. But I haven't seen them personally, so I don't think that it's a problem on my property. The area fits so many peppers. Yes, I can definitely fit a lot of peppers out here. The only problem is how I can manage it. I need to learn how to manage growing on a large area, uh, and at the same time not being here so often because, as I mentioned, I live an hour away from here. Bird Baker, thank you so much. Yeah. Wow, the sun just came up. So it got really hot all of a sudden. We haven't been over there yet. See all those over there? It got really hot. So yeah, I should put a well. I did ask my neighbor about the process of putting in a well. That's a great idea. Let me see if I missed anything. Yeah, harvesting would be an issue out here because if I'm not here to harvest the plant, that would be that would be tough. You should do a video about bees when you get them. You know, I don't know anything about keeping bees, and so I'm probably learning, and I may do the learning process. You know, that would probably help some new people just like me how to grow small bees in hydroponic. That would be funny. Like how warm the water should be when growing hydroponic. Interested in wrap hydroponic growing, like you said, wonder if it's possible to do here in Finland. It depends on what you're growing. So, like if you're growing peppers, the water needs to be warmer, like 75 degrees is good. A little less is fine. If you're growing like lettuce and stuff like that, they could tolerate a little cooler temperature. But again, you know, the water temperature should be above 65 degrees for most plants to do well. Lita, yeah, I would love to learn about bees too. That's one thing that I always wanted to do. Yeah. Uh, yeah, Nedman, I think you're right. You know, if you learn the process together, it gets it gets people to into it better because like you're learning it together. And yeah, so I think that would be a great idea for me to just do beekeeping. But again, I know nothing about beekeeping, so it may take a while. I'm just scrolling through the comments again. This is the first time I'm doing live on my phone, so I'm not sure how it works. All right, guys. So I think that's it now. I gotta go meet up with my neighbor, and so I I think he should be here soon. So I'll have to hang up now. So maybe next time, if you guys are interested, I'll do another live from the farm, and then show you more things. I think it'd be good. Like maybe I can get a list of things that you guys want to see, or then I can show you. But yeah. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll try to do this again soon.